Quick public service announcement before I review this movie. Do not see this movie. Do not support this film that should not have been made. And do not give these people money because they don't know how to do their jobs. Not that I have anything to say for that because I don't know their jobs. But this is a fucking bad movie. Welcome back to the Collision Event YouTube channel. My name is Garrett. What movie am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about Brahms, The Boy 2. This is the worst movie I've seen in 2020. It's bad. Not even funny bad. I saw this movie the Friday that it came out. Because at 17 people reviewing it on Rotten Tomatoes, it had a 6% aggregated score. And I was excited to think that this was going to be a shitty, funny, bad movie. Horror-wise. So, it's funny bad. It's not. It's really not. It's terrible. It's not shot well. There is an overuse of the same kinds of shots over and over again, so it's unoriginal to it. It gets boring, stale. They have ideas. I can give them that. They have an idea of what they're trying to do, but it doesn't work. It's stupid. Oh my god, let me just go through my notes with this movie because I got fucking pissed a lot. The funniest thing that happens in this movie is, and spoilers if you care for this movie, I already told you not to go see it, so I'm going to spoil this movie because I don't care. Sorry? Not really though. Anyways, so boy finds doll starts messing up boy's head. Mom walks into the boy's room, the son's room, and she finds there's this teddy bear, and she finds this teddy bear underneath the pillow. It looks like it's been destroyed. Instead of lifting up the pillow, what she does is she pulls on one of its legs, and just the leg comes out. And her reaction is so shitty, and not what a person would do, that I started laughing so hard. Just by the leg coming out by itself. That was funny to me. So, continuing on past that, it tries to fill in some historic stuff with this doll, Brahms, from the first movie. Having him had other families before and have made people from those families gone crazy and kill themselves and whatnot. I don't buy it, because that makes the first movie not as impactful as in there was just an old man, a dude living in the house. No, there's no supernatural element to that. That's what that movie disproved. And now there is, and this doll moves! It shouldn't move! The doll should not move by itself, and it pissed me off. You see its eyes moving, you see it, you hear its running little feet. It's not fucking Chucky. No. Annabelle doesn't even move, I think. And that's the scary doll that we have right now. This is trying to be more than it can be, and it's just not well written enough, or acted, or directed, or filmed well enough to be good. I don't like this movie. I really don't like this movie, and I'm pissed off that I'm having to talk about it just so you don't go see this movie. Anyways, let's actually get into my notes and see if there's anything good that I have from them. I got bored a couple times through to it. It's not scary. It's really not scary. It's not jump scary. There are some, but I mean, they didn't scare me. The most graphic thing is a kid falling on a stake, and I'm actually surprised they showed that. I'll commend them for going to places I didn't expect. This is going to be on that site, Does the Dog Die? This will have a dog. The dog dies. The dog dies. I said that. I stuttered. My bad. Anywho. Yeah, literally my third note is I don't like the film work. The camera work. I didn't buy the family. I really don't. I don't buy the fact that a traumatic experience like this would cause a kid to go mute because it didn't affect him, it affected his mom. If the mom went mute, I could understand that. And that'd be the struggle. But the kid is... Maybe I'm being dumb. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you've seen this movie, let me know in the comments down below what you thought about it. The rules came back, that's fine. Up until when stuff started actually happening with the doll, this movie was okay. And then it got boring because it's the same stuff with the doll. We've seen this before. There's this supernatural element where, like, even with, like, The Conjuring 2, we've seen that there, where there's the kid and it's a supernatural entity doing stuff and the kid gets blamed for it. This isn't original in that sense. The son in this movie gets blamed for so many things happening, or the mom in that case, because a table gets flipped, because doll has powers, and the husband partly accuses the wife that she did this because she wants attention. No, there's this psychologist person that they talk to, pissed me off a little bit too, because she just becomes like this computer person. Even that, so computers are never actually on when you're in a movie. It's always a green screen on that computer, so they input the screen onto it in post. The computer screens in this movie, when you're at the top corner, it said it was charging, and there were no cords plugged into the computer. How is the computer charging if nothing's plugged into it? I opened up the wrong side. I hate it when Jude started dressing up like the doll. Which is why I'm wearing a sweater today, because this is in England, once again. In a different part of the house that we didn't know was part of the house. I kind of saw the twist coming. There's a twist, I guess, in here. I don't know. This movie's stupid. Don't go see this movie. It sucks so much. And literally shouldn't have been made. This money, I don't know how much was made into it, but no matter how much was made into it, could have gone to put into a project that's someone that is worth putting money into. Just because your first movie does good inside a theater or garners enough consensus in the horror community that they like it, doesn't mean you should make a sequel. And that's a lot of horror. A lot of horror doesn't need sequels. And these companies just want money, so they'll churn out something that's cheap to make, but is shitty because it was cheap to make. Even though there are very cheap movies that are extremely well done. Haunt, for example, a 2019 horror movie, extremely good. That's a low-budget horror film all in one location, kind of like this is mostly. But that's just in a haunted house, and you have a fully fledged story, really good characters, really good scares, really good gore, and this movie fails in that regard in every sense. This movie is bad. It gets a 1 out of 10 for me. It's shitty. Really fucking shitty movie. Oh, also the lead is so fucking stupid. On the doll's foot is where its code is, so she can look up like who the doll is, because each doll has a specific numerical letter number thing that you can look it up on a database that she Googles. And she puts it in 606H. It doesn't work. Throw the paper away. Later in the movie, she picks it up again, flips it over, H909. Let me try that. It works. What? I wish I thought of that sooner. Oh no, now we're gonna have a dramatic Google search of her looking through all these things. Text comes onto the screen as if it's some digital age movie when it's not, it's horror. So it just tries to exposition dump a bunch of fucking stuff we don't care about onto us that isn't pointless, that's pointless to the movie when there isn't a reason for it. Just have it be that old person, maybe it was a caretaker of the family or something, like the new guy, not have it be families before, or not even have this movie exist. This is pissing me off to talk about. I'm kind of done with it. I'm going to end this review. If you liked it, give it a like. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye! Don't see this movie, please. Please, like, don't.